We're only 3 weeks into the NFL season, and Amari Cooper already looks like everything the Browns hoped he would be and more. He's put up 2 consecutive 100-yard games and already has great chemistry with Jacoby Brissett in just their 3rd game together. Let's dive into the tape to see just how much he has transformed this Browns offense. What I find interesting is how quickly Cooper has gained the trust of both Stefanski and Brissett. Here's a great example. It's 3rd and 1, the first play of the 4th quarter, and the Browns are winning a super tight game against the Steelers, 16-14. Stefanski calls a jumbo package with 2 tight ends and an extra offensive lineman, and everything indicates they are going to hand this ball to Chubb. Instead, the Browns call a 2-man route concept with Amari Cooper running a deep crosser. With Cooper being the only real place for this ball to go, it's clear that Stefanski had full confidence in Cooper to go win his matchup. Cooper does an excellent job taking a jab step outside to sell the out route before violently cutting back inside to get wide open for a 30-yard gain. I'll ask you, when have you ever seen Stefanski trust a receiver in this way before? If this play doesn't work, he looks stupid for not running the ball on 3rd and 1, especially with the best running back in the NFL in the backfield, which goes to show you just how much Stefanski trusts Cooper. On this 3rd and 3, the Browns are running a quick game concept against the Jets' tight man coverage. Amari Cooper is at the bottom of your screen, lined up across from New York's CB1, Sauce Gardner. Cooper does an excellent job creating separation on this slant route against press man coverage. He starts off with a slow walk release, where he takes a couple of walking steps to get Gardner to slow down. Once he does that, Cooper takes a violent jab step outside to get Gardner to step outside as well. That slight bit of leverage Cooper created by getting Gardner to shift his momentum toward the opposite direction of the slant allows Cooper to break back inside and get open. Gardner makes a nice recovery, but Cooper uses his frame and strong hands to secure the catch. If you notice, rewinding this play, as soon as Brissett receives the snap, his eyes go straight to Cooper, showing how Brissett has developed trust in Cooper to make plays when the offense needs it most, like on this 3rd and 3 late in the Jets game. Unfortunately, the play did get called back for holding, which was the worst thing to happen to the Browns in the Jets game in the 4th quarter. I can't really think of anything else. Really quickly, before we continue, if you enjoy my Browns content and want to support my channel, check out my Patreon. There, you'll find exclusive content like my detailed weekly previews of every Browns game, my personal draft board when draft season rolls around, among many other benefits. The link is in the description, where you can join the Patreon with other Browns fans just like yourself. Now, let's get back to Amari Cooper. Cooper's addition to this offense has also dramatically improved the Browns' deep passing game outside the numbers, an area of the field Stefanski loves to target, but in recent years he has not had a lot of success with. In Stefanski's first 2 seasons, 2020 and 2021, the Browns threw to deep receivers outside the numbers the 10th most, with 201 attempts across those 2 years. They did not have a lot of success, however, with just 44.3% of those passes being complete. Through just 3 weeks of the 2022 season, with Amari Cooper now a Cleveland Brown, the Browns rank almost identical in the number of attempts compared to the rest of the league, but their completion percentage on those throws has skyrocketed to the 10th highest mark in the league instead of the 24th. Cooper is one of the best route runners in the NFL, so he's going to win the majority of his one-on-one matchups, which is excellent if you want to attack the deep areas of the field where you need a guy that can create space for those deep throws. Defenses often try to shut down these number one receivers by shadowing a safety over that receiver to help support their cornerback. However, with the Browns' incredible rushing attack, it's very hard for defenses to justify allocating another defender to Cooper, and it becomes a pick-your-poison type of scenario. And as a play caller, Stefanski has taken full advantage of that. On this play, the Browns line up in a 2 tight end formation with Brissett lined up under center. The Jets' response is to try to shut down the run game, with 8 men in the box. They also rotate their strong safety down for run support and instead have only 1 safety playing deep instead of 2. Because the Jets are most concerned about stopping the run, they are forced to have their cornerbacks guard Cooper and Donovan Peoples-Jones one-on-one on the outside. There is no safety to shadow Cooper because that safety is playing in the box to defend the run, which means the Jets have to put their trust in Gardner to hold up in man coverage, which he could not. Before Cooper came to Cleveland, defenses would just stack the box to stop the run and play man coverage against the Browns receivers with just 1 deep safety. The Browns didn't have anybody that could reliably separate against man coverage, so defenses just kept doing it. But now, Cooper is changing all that. I'm really impressed by how quickly Cooper has been not only seamlessly integrated into this offense, but is taking this offense to new heights. He and Brissett clearly have a connection to work with, and Stefanski is being creative with giving him favorable matchups. The Browns' offense was already pretty loaded last year with talent. They just needed a guy that could win on the outside to open up the offense. Cooper's presence opens up the run game, and the run game opens up space for Cooper. They go hand in hand. If the Browns can stay consistent on offense, they're going to win a lot more football games than people think.